The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Ryan Wilkes here with head women's golf coach Jessica Shepley after Carson-Newman finishes third in the spring kickoff in St. Augustine, Florida just a couple days ago, and getting ready for the battle at Hilton Head in a couple days from now in Hilton Head, South Carolina. So, Coach, good start to start the spring season, third place finish amongst a crowded field. Just a couple of strokes separating you guys and a couple other teams there near the top, but windy conditions, how did that affect your guys' play, and how did you guys try to overcome that throughout that tournament?
Yeah, it was very windy, and there were sections of the golf course that were pretty tight. You really had to place your tee shot. So I was really proud of the girls. We had a lot of conversation during the practice round, and then even after the first day on how we were going to play. But obviously came out of the gates and played the par fives really well, and just started the tournament well, which helped, I think, with the confidence.
So you talk about those par fives. As I mentioned, crowded field 3 through 6, only one stroke separating you guys and being tied for 6th or 7th. How did those par fives, that performance in the par fives, help you guys kind of stay ahead of the field?
Well, we've been talking a lot in the fall as well about par fives, and in the practice round, there were some questions whether we should lay up or go for it, and I just told them, listen, you guys are long, you hit it well, and I was, very adamant that they went for the par fives that they could reach. So I'm hoping that was, some of those conversations kind of gave the girls enough confidence to go for them in two, and I think it paid off. But I was really proud of them for that because we've been working on that. So when we talk about something over and over and over, and then it comes to fruition, it's rewarding. So I'm very proud that they played those par fives so well.
So we've talked a lot about eliminating those big numbers, and you guys, for the most part, were able to do that in this first event in the spring season. How much growth have you seen in that category from the fall until the first event in the spring?
Oh, a ton. I mean, if you look back at our scorecards from the first couple tournaments versus last week, I think you can see that growth and the maturity and just the discipline. I think that's a lot of that is, you get into trouble punching it out, knowing that you don't have to panic. I think that maturity alone has been very evident in those kind of the elimination of most of those big numbers.
So momentum-wise, first event in the spring season, third place finish, what do you think that does for the team's momentum and overall confidence going into this next event, the Battle of Hilton Head?
Well, I hope a lot. I mean, like I said, I'm very proud of how they played. They worked hard going up, leading up to the tournament, and once we got there, did a lot of good work in the practice round. So I'm hoping that they take a lot of confidence from this. It'll be a similar field next week, where it's only an 18-18 next week instead of the 36-18. So it's always kind of a different mindset too, because you're just playing one round that first day. But we've been talking, and we really just want to continue playing better and better each week, gaining more and more confidence, momentum, so that when we get to conference, where hopefully everyone's on the top of their game. So I think this was a great place to start, a great foundation for the spring, and I'm excited for them to build on it.
So looking forward to the Battle at Hilton Head. What is known about this course, and how do you expect your team to play coming up this week?
I think they're going to play great. It's very windy. It is right on the ocean. So most of the girls have played out there. They actually have won this tournament in the past. So I know that we have some girls that have played out here and have some good knowledge about the course. And then we have a couple freshmen coming as well. So they'll be able to see it. But it is there are some very, very windy holes along the ocean. So hopefully that that last weekend gave us a little prep on the kind of shots that we're going to see and that we need to hit. And we can over the next couple days work on those as well.
So what's the preparation going to look like ahead of this Battle at Hilton Head tournament? What are you guys going to do in this next couple days to get prepared?
Tomorrow, just a lot of short game, a lot of wedges. I think the girls are hitting it really well, and they're hitting it really long. So they're seeing that they're having a lot more wedges, 40, 50, 60-yard shots in, sometimes on par fives as well. So we're going to do a lot of wedge work, just a lot of tee shots. Hopefully it's windy tomorrow. I'm hoping at practice it's windy so we can get some practice in there, and then we're going to go up a day early so the girls can again practice on the greens. The grass is a little different than what they see here, so give them a chance to get a couple extra days of practice in on the greens and with the rough around the greens, and then just take what we've been doing and carry on.
Ryan Wilkes here at head women's golf coach Jessica Shepley ahead of the Battle at Hilton Head coming up in a couple days here on the Eagle Sports Network.